What's good, my peoples? It's your boy E here, man. I just wanted to go ahead and make this video before I go to sleep tonight. But you know, your emotions are your superpower. Now, I don't know if you believe me or not, but I'll tell you one thing. As I've gone through my journey, I've come to realize that stabilizing myself, controlling my emotions have given me so much power. It has shown me that all I really needed to do was control this right here. Because I could never control anything outside of myself. And the one thing you can only do when you can't control something is control what you can. And everyone has a temple, everyone has a vessel that they are using in this 3D plane that we are in. And that vessel is what you control. And when you are able to control how your vessel feels, it controls how you are or how you maneuver through the world or how you see things or how you deal with things or how things affect you. When you can control that, your feelings, your emotions are what make something like game stalking even feel like anything. If your emotions was never triggered by anything that goes on around you, because of you seeing it so much or because of it being something that's getting on your nerve, because you can't stand this shit, you tired of this shit happening, if it wasn't for your emotions and the fact of them being controlled by the outside external forces, you wouldn't even be tripping by gang stalking, to tell you the truth. And gang stalking only really affects you when you cannot control the way you feel. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to talk above nobody or say that, oh, if you're still down there feeling that way, then you're just not. No, I'm not finna say none of that, because we all come from a place and we all have a process and we all been through some shit. And we've all been there to the point to where, shit was hard for us. Shit was hard. It was hard for us to gather ourselves, process things, and try to keep our feelings in check. It was hard. We didn't know what we was getting ourselves into, but we wasn't even getting ourselves. We didn't know what the fuck, attacked us. Because basically we didn't really jump into this shit. This shit jumped on us. You know what I'm saying? This shit hunted us down. We weren't looking for this shit. So we was thrown into the woods. We was thrown into the wilderness. And we didn't know what the fuck, we didn't know which way to go. We had to figure that shit out. And in the process of us figuring shit out, we had to run across a lot of things that tend to trigger us, tend to control our emotions, because we didn't understand what it was. We didn't understand why we were being attacked, why things were being, all type of weird things were happening around us. We didn't understand that shit. So, of course, naturally, we will be in shock and awe and paranoia. Of course, we didn't understand. But like I say, it was because we didn't know how to control our feelings. And when you're thrown into something like that, with a blindfold on and the lights cut the fuck off, you don't know where to go. So guess what? You don't know how to control your feelings at that moment in time because you don't understand yet. But once you do understand that your feelings are really the reason why you are either so low in a sunken place or you're either balanced or you're feeling great. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings are the reason why you're either even in any state, any vibration, whatever that be, whether it's lower vibration or higher. Your feelings control that. A lot of times, we don't understand that we must be in control in order to have power or take our power back, because our power was taken from us because we allowed it and we didn't understand that we was giving it away. We didn't even understand that, because we was never expecting anything that we've gotten into to be what it was. We didn't expect that. So yes, naturally we were controlled. Our energy was definitely controlled, and so if you can't control your vessel, guess what that means? You don't have any power. The power of your vessel is given upon to somebody else. Now, it's okay to be mad. It's okay to get sad. It's okay to get, aggravated, whatever it is. But how about that be something that happens organically? Because, your kid could be acting up in school. Your kid could be acting up in school and you get that call. They finna get suspended. But you know what? That's a reason to be mad, disappointed, because your kid is acting up in school. That's a reason. That's an organic reason. You feel me? And, somebody died in your family. That's a reason for you to be sad. That's an organic reason. It's not like it's taking over you. It's just you naturally, you genuinely cared about a person who passed away. So guess what? You're naturally going to be sad about that. But those are natural, organic feelings. See, those are organic. That's not somebody trying to create certain situations to control your feelings to be a certain way because they want it to be. No, that's just organic things that happen in life that we tend to feel. We have feelings. We're allowed to feel things. But all I'm saying is, it's best to feel these things when they're organically happening, not because somebody wants to make it happen. You feel me? And when somebody wants to make something happen, that's when you should really push to make sure that they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you should push to make sure they don't get that, because they want it. And if they want it and they want to get it, that means they want to control you. So if they got to go out of their way to do certain things to irritate you, piss you off, make you mad, sad, paranoid, and they do it, it is up to you to control your emotions to the point to where what they doing not really even fucking with you. And you might feel a little something off of it, but for the most part, they're not getting what they need from you. They ain't getting that reaction, that feeling that they want you to have. They're not getting that. And so that's what I'm saying. That's where your superpower comes from. It comes from within. Things can only hurt you as much as you allow it to. Things can only affect you as much as you feed into it and allow it to upset you. Some things are not going to irritate you unless you open the door to allow it to come in and do that. So all I'm saying is, your superpower, the power that people are trying to take away from you, the power that tears them apart when you finally gain control of it and let them know that they ain't got no control over your feelings no more. That is your superpower. And I see it working every damn day in my life, man. Motherfuckers can't control me, boy. There's so many sad faces out there I be seeing, bro, sometime. And I know they be mad because I do not allow them to make me feel the way they think they want me to feel. Trust me, I done had it happen in all type of settings. Work settings, just out in the open settings. Nigga in front of my house sitting, next door sitting, all that shit. Boy, I done seen it all. You feel me? I done seen it all. My bad. The computer turned off at the last minute, which means I am about to wrap this up. But I just wanted to shoot this out there because I just want y'all to kind of get I just wanted to put a little bit more insight on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings are your superpower. And when you are able to control them, nothing outside of you can control your feelings. And nothing outside of you has power over you. You know what I mean? And you are that ultimate controller. And so, with that being said, that'll be all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really want to spit to y'all. You know, I just hope that some of y'all can really, you know, take that in, ingest that, and, you know, kind of process that, because it really will help you. And, you know, it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy. But with time, within time, you know, enough time of you dealing with things, you can't do nothing but get better. So it'll be a time where you'll see it for your own self if you ain't seen it yet. So, but anyway, I'm babbling. I digress. I'm chilling. But we gonna go ahead and cut this short, man. And I do love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Don't forget to like the video, all right? Peace.